I'll be honest, I wanted this to be a do my makeup with me in 10 minutes, but actually it took 20. Let's get the bill. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Hi, guys. So, as always, I start with skin prep. I use this SPF lotion that I still don't know if I really like. I've just had it for a long time and I'm trying to finish it. I feel like I could live without it. I like a regular sunscreen, i.e. the one I used in my last video. I always skip out on filling in my brows when I do a no makeup routine. I just keep them looking nice and fluffy and natural because I feel like that helps with the quote unquote illusion that you're not wearing makeup. But every time I try to do a no makeup, I still want to look like I'm wearing makeup. I just don't want it to be like a full beat or a soft glam type of thing. And I always still conceal my brows. I think I even used more concealer than I realistically needed. But it's still a no makeup. This is like I want to look like I'm wearing makeup, but I still want it to be really like lightweight, very soft type of makeup. And that's what I was going for. Another thing is this look literally takes me like 15 to 20 minutes, 25 minutes if I'm just like playing in between. I don't know why I laugh when I say things like this, but anyway, I'm just blending out that under eye concealer with my beauty blender. And you probably know this already, but using a beauty blender to blend just helps take out any excess product that you might have on your skin. That helps when you're trying to achieve a no makeup because if you're just using brushes, then it's going to look very full coverage. I'm using this Waterweight foundation. Oh, well, it's called the Studio Waterweight, and I use an NW47, and I use the tiniest amount of foundation, especially for a no. Sorry, I drop foundation on my clothes. Especially for a no makeup. I don't like going heavy on my foundation. I like to make sure that it's just very like little product, and what this does is it's just to even out my skin tone a bit more. It literally doesn't look like I'm wearing any foundation when I actually blend it in. But then I'm going to wear concealer and all the other like things over time, which you're going to see. Just a tiny bit. I think I ended up using a bit more foundation than this too, but you can tell I have foundation on, I think. My skin was really nicely like moisturized and hydrated too, so that just provided a really nice base / canvas for all the products to just glide on and blend out really nice and smoothly. We love to see it. We love to see a nice smooth blend. And if you're doing your makeup, just go for like nice even tone blends, especially when you find the products that work really well for you. I always play around with products and I'll like mix and match things. I don't think I have a specific routine. It really depends on the day. It depends on the vibe that I'm going for as well. But in terms of like technique and the order with which I put on my product, that usually stays consistent. Usually. I'm trying out new things, and these days I've been trying to experiment a bit more with makeup because I just want to be like, I don't know, like more fun with it. I want to get more creative with it and just try out different products and different techniques. But that's a work in progress. So now I'm using literally the tiniest amount of concealer. You can use more or less depending on your needs. I feel like I have a bit to cover, but like the whole point of like no makeup for me is I want to cover some of my blemishes, but I still don't mind if like some things are peeking through. Like I still want it to be like my skin. And that's what no makeup means to me. It's like my skin but better, my skin but more defined, contoured, structured, everything, but still like I still want to look like I'm wearing makeup, you know? But like light, very subtle. Contouring, and I always contour my jawline. I just like to have that definition in there as well. I know, okay, hold on. I feel like I don't feel like it. I know I did put a lot of the detail of what I'm doing in terms of like product placement and blending into this video, but my goal was really to show you guys like how this looks in real time and how long the blending would take, how long it would take for you to realistically achieve it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was my Kim Possible alarm tone. I paid for that. It was like $2 or $3, but I got that a while ago. I just don't like, I don't not like them, but I didn't find an Apple alarm tone that fit my personality as well as the Kim Possible one did. And I don't know what that says about me, but do with that what you will. I don't really care. Okay, next. I'm still blending. So as I was saying, I wanted to really show you guys how this looks in real time. In terms of like blending, product placement, and all that stuff. I think product placement can vary depending on your face shape. If your face shape is slightly different from mine, if your features are different from mine, and you have different things to highlight or emphasize, then you want to change up your product placement a little bit as well. And if that's something that you are interested in figuring out, you can always just like send me a DM. I have done this for someone before where I just asked her to send me like pictures of herself or like a selfie, and then I helped her to like line and like map out where her concealer, contour placement, and all that stuff should be going. So that's something I'll be very down to do. If you are interested, just message me. No, that's not true. I'm on my phone and I'm not on my phone at the same time. My screen time is averaging on like 4 to 6 hours every week. I don't know how I do it, to be honest. I'm on my phone and I'm never on my phone at the same time. It's very interesting. Anyways, I'm setting my face with the Studio Fix powder in the NC45, and it's the pressed powder. Normally I would do like a loose translucent powder, and I don't know why I didn't do this day, but like the pressed powder works very well just by itself. And it's a full coverage powder, so you want to use it very lightly, which is what I did. I just wanted a sheer coverage to set down my concealer. And the fact that I was using a beauty blender to blend out most things, well, I used a beauty blender to blend out everything anyway, so using that beauty blender for the powder and everything really helps with maintaining that sheer coverage despite using a full coverage powder, which is what I was really going for. Why am I using sorry, I promise you I'm serious. I know I'm actually reacting to myself right now, which is weird. I wrote a script for this video and I just abandoned it, and I'm like, whatever, I know what I did, I know what I'm doing. Let's just go as we go. I promise you I'm actually very serious. I'm just also like, I'm having fun. Now I'm using the Mineralize powder almost as a bronzer, even though it doesn't really show up on my skin as a bronzer. It's a very sheer, like glowy powder. That's how I would put it. It's a very sheer but very glowy powder, and for a no makeup routine as well. Another thing I like doing is I like to give myself a glow and like dewiness, because if you're not wearing makeup, if you're not wearing like full coverage matte makeup, your skin is literally going to look like glowy and nice and radiant, and that's something you want to keep even when you're using powders. Another reason why I use the blush that I'm using, and it's the Mineralize powder from MAC in the shade Lovejoy. And my favorite thing about this powder, or this blush rather, it's a blush and it's also a highlight at the same time, and it doesn't give you like the crazy in quote look of a highlighter, because highlighter will make you look crazy if you use it right, but it gives you that nice dewy glow to your skin, and that I love. And as I was drinking water in this video, I'm literally about to take a sip of water right now as well. I don't know if you heard me drinking water. I feel like that's kind of awkward, but it's fine. I'm gonna leave it in there. That's very intimate. So I'm lining my lips, and this is where my no makeup turned into makeup because I used a colored lip liner, and once you start using color on your lips, that just defeats the whole purpose of no makeup, but I don't care. Like I said, I was vibing and I wanted no makeup vibes on the skin, and at the point in time when I got to my lips, if I remember correctly, I just couldn't find my chestnut lip liner, and I just used what was. So this shade is one of 2 MAC lip liners that I use, and you'll always see me using like chestnut or night moth. I need to go makeup shopping. Okay, so I think I've been slightly over 10 minutes. It's actually been 14 minutes now. I'm just going to put on mascara, and I must put on lip gloss, and I'm going to be on my way. I'm using the extended play. I know what it's called. I'm using the extended play Giga Black Lash. I like this mascara a lot because the wand is tiny, and my eyes are pretty small, so the smaller the wand, the nicer it is for me when I'm doing my lashes, or like putting on mascara rather, not doing my lashes, because I don't poke myself, which I usually tend to do when I use a bigger, like a mascara that has a bigger wand. So I really like this. I'm going to wear a bit more of this Stranger Things Friends Don't Lie blush. This is honestly, I'm hoping this blush will last me for a long time, because it was limited edition, and it's actually my favorite one that I've ever used. Maybe not my favorite one that I've ever used, but it's my favorite one that I've used in a long time. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, I think this is nice. I know I just added like, I just took this from like really natural makeup to more, but I need to, and I actually want to look like I'm wearing makeup, so let's do more of that. And on my forehead more. Oh yeah, let's put on lip gloss. It's going on 25 minutes, but I'm actually done. I promise. I'm just sitting here and killing time. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, for real this time, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Please give it a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and like. Please leave a comment and subscribe.